Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the Just Chatting Gaming News and Trailers for the final week in September 2022. Got a couple of stories, about 10 trailers or so. Really big story to kick this thing off. I don't know how many of you have or have not heard this yet, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. Stadia, the Google gaming platform, is officially done. It is shutting down. It will be dead in the water as of January 18th, 2023. And in a surprising move, and I think Google is one of the few companies that could pull this off, they're actually refunding everybody for everything. So if you ever bought Stadia hardware, the controllers, any games, anything, you will be fully refunded. That's a pretty bold move on their part. But yeah, I don't know if you guys remember this at all, but I remember the initial presentations for Stadia. And I would say about 60-70% of what they promised in the initial presentations, they were actually able to pull off. Some of the stuff that they were not able to pull off, they actually showed demos of stuff like if I was streaming on Stadia, right? Or I was playing a game on Stadia and I was streaming, and let's say I was doing something really hard, and Linewalker in chat was like, "Oh man, you suck. I could beat that in 2 seconds." I could literally save it, send it to Linewalker, and then he could immediately start playing from where I was playing. And I could be like, "All right, Linewalker, you think you're so good? There you go. You try it yourself." So that was a feature that never came to be, but it was a cool idea. And then another big feature that they essentially promised that never happened was if you were on YouTube and you saw a trailer for a game, you could literally click on a button and it would immediately launch you into that game and you could just be playing it. Now, depending on the game, it may be like a demo, or maybe you'd go and you'd buy the full version. But again, just like an instant YouTube, oh, that's cool, click on it, play feature never happened. But, you know, all of the remote stuff, being able to play on your phone and tablet and all that, that all was working fairly well. So I know that there are some players out there who are very disappointed in this. You guys might know Elise, who we've had here on the channel several times. There's actually a fairly big Destiny community on Stadia, and all those people are just basically stuck now. They have no way of playing Destiny anymore. And that was one thing that Elise did, is her and her community played Destiny out through Stadia, because they could do it on the go, again, like phone, tablet, you know, whatever, and they had a great time. And now they can't anymore. So, even though there weren't that many people using Stadia, it seems like the people that were definitely fully engaged. And yeah, they're kind of stuck now, so that sucks. But yeah, we'll see if somebody else is able to pick up the slack on that. You have Microsoft, who is doing something similar. You've got NVIDIA that's doing something similar, but some say that those programs are just not quite up to where Stadia is. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. You know, it's just one of those weird deals. Speaking of weird deals, Skull and Bones got delayed again. How is this even possible? I do not know. So for those who might not remember, they actually did a bunch of live streams and presentations about like a month ago. And they're like, yep, we're locking in that release date in November. Skull and Bones is coming out the day before God of War. We're doing it. And then now they're like, you know what? Never mind. We're going to push it to March 9th. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I will say, though, that release date that they had was a bad release date. You know, you like, nobody wants to go against God of War right now. It's too much of a powerhouse. But there was just like too many other games in that little section, And you guys have seen the schedule. I've shown you that schedule 1,000 times. October, November is just absolutely insane. And so, like, in that, like, 2 or 3 week stretch, we do not need any more games. So, right now, as of March, the March 9th date, that's a really good date for them, because right now there's, like, nothing. Like, there's a bunch of games that come out in, like, February, January-ish, but March 9th is looking pretty good right now. So, maybe they'll just use the next couple of months to super refine the game, have it release on its own, and then everybody will be playing it because there'll be nothing to play. So, we'll see. We'll see. Speaking of games that maybe should have been delayed but weren't, Cyberpunk actually is doing pretty good right now. They announced that Cyberpunk has sold 20 million copies. For those who don't know, Cyberpunk has been seeing a resurgence after a lot of patches and a new Netflix series and an expansion that's coming out. So Cyberpunk's actually good now, for the most part. Me personally, I need to find some time and actually jump back into it and play it. I played it like 20 hours, and then the game was just no good for me, and I deleted it. So, yeah, gotta try it again here at some point. World of Warcraft, for those who don't know, WoW Classic Lynch King launched this week. And they also have now announced the launch date for Dragonflight, which is November 28th. You know what I was just saying about dates, chat? So I'll add one more to the November slate. Speaking of even more release dates, Vampire Survivors is getting a 1.0 in October 20th. Oh my god, you're killing me. Why? Why are you doing this? I mean, it's a good Halloween game. This is also a very good game in general. Like, this could legit be a Game of the Year contender. But come on, October 20th, you're killing us here. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Jeez. I don't know, guys. So speaking of World of Warcraft, we have that Dragonflight date announcement trailer. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now.
The Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the Dragonflights home. The future will unfold as it was meant to. Open your mind to what is yet to come.
I actually want to get back into WoW. What was that, a baby Tuskar?
Events are unfolding that imperil us all. The threat is greater than you know, young ones. We must join forces and strike now. You balance upon the cusp of destiny.
It's all the dragons.
All that matters is this moment.
There you go. I did hear one sort of unusual thing about that. It appears that the developers do not want that release date, but it seems like the Blizzard higher-ups are essentially pushing that date. That's what I heard. Also, Jay Malman in chat said that date was leaked 2 months ago. Yeah, there was actually a fairly big leak when it comes to not just that, but a bunch of the World of Warcraft content. And so far, that leaker leaked several dates for things, and all the dates have been correct so far. So, well, sticking with our Blizzard theme, we have the launch trailer for Overwatch 2. Let's take a look.
Faith alone isn't enough, Kiriko. I'm stronger than you think.
The Overwatch I joined was about raising the world up.
They can give the people hope again.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
All the heroes.
Give me back my knife!
Bob, do something!
With these upgrades, they don't stand a chance.
I could be pushing something right now.
Yeah, I haven't played Overwatch in a long time.
The dragon and I are one.
Some of the old, some of the new.
To me, there's a lot of new characters, and I have no idea who they are. I would probably just stick with the OGs, but I don't know though. I'll probably buy into that season 1 battle pass. There's no reason not to. I'll play it. Might even stream it a little bit. I don't know if I'll stream it next week or not, but because we have some indie games to look at, but yeah, probably. All right, next up, this is a new game that launched that I know like nothing about, and this was one of the games where I said we might take a look at this next week. We'll see. This is called Moon Scars. I've seen a little bit of gameplay on this. Kind of reminds me of Dead Cells a little bit. A lot of skill trees. As long as that controls well, it could be pretty good. It's on Game Pass. All right, next up, we've got a game that JT is very much looking forward to. I heard he's a big fan. This is the story trailer for Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Oh?
In a faraway land, dark mess rises.
It's an evil manta ray.
Our fate rests in the hands of the galaxy's greatest heroes. Who are most definitely up to the task. In whimsical new worlds, they'll meet new allies. From the wild to the wacky to the whoa. Oh yes. And Bowser, too. Together,
Bowser's
they must
a good guy
liberate these
now.
lands gripped by evil. As spark hunters give chase across the stars, and
Bowser
the odds
just got
stacked
busted up.
against them. This unlikely team will need each other in order to triumph. But there is a deeper secret. Shrouded in darkness that could consume even the brightest light. The greatest heroes spark into action. United, they are the galaxy's last hope. Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. Available October 20th on the Nintendo Switch.
Not an October game. What are you doing? Also, why is my YouTube like auto thing kicked in? It's not supposed to autoplay. Oh, now it's off again. Cool. No, apparently the first game was like really, really good. And for those who don't know, the combat actually plays kind of like XCOM. So it's literally like an XCOM Mario Rabbids game, which is crazy. All right, next up, we have a brand new trailer for the Callisto Protocol. Here we go. Presented in 4K. For those who don't know, this game is made by the and now I'm just lost my train of thought on that. The Dead Space devs.
Who did this? And why?
It's like someone's trying to cover up what's happening here. So what happened to the original colony?
Abandoned. Along with the rest of Callisto.
They didn't have a clue what was going on. Things are changing. They're evolving.
Well, there's your problem right there.
Isn't about escape, Jacob. Not anymore.
What's it about?
Answers.
As you wish. Soon everything will become clear. The truth of Black Island.
Another fun fact about that game is originally it was supposed to take place in the PUBG universe. And then after a couple years of development, they were like, no, we're not doing that. We're doing something else. I turned off autoplay. What are you doing here? It's trying to like mess me up. Next up, we have a Xbox date reveal trailer for The Night Witch. This is a game we've seen before. This popped up, I want to say at like the Future Game Show or one of them, or maybe even the Xbox conference. Let's take a look. Also, I swear, if this comes out in October or November, somebody's gonna get smacked. It's kind of like if you mixed a Metroidvania with Galaga and your spaceship is a tiny witch girl. This might actually be really good. So much happening during the fights. November 29th. All right, it's almost December. I think I can allow it. Actually, no, that's still a bad date. All right, next up, and this is a trailer that I've been waiting to watch with you guys. So, we have a new game announcement, and this game is being made by a Japanese studio, and it's actually being published by EA. And I know a lot of people have been looking forward to seeing what this game is. So let's take a look at Wild Hearts. I do know it's a Monster Hunter style game. Yeah, Koei Tecmo is the developer. But I think the studio goes by like some other names. It's weird.
Visitors to the land of the East. You do realize Ozma is fraught with danger. The kimono grow ever more desperate. They battle for territory. They clash for prey. But in you is the power to stop this. In you, there is the seed of invention.
Oh, that's kind of neat. He just like made a big hammer to smash the thing.
Trust that in so doing, the seed will soon grow. You will become a force of nature.
Oh, oh, that's cool. They made like ballistas and trebuchets and stuff.
And tame a world gone wild.
February 17th? Yeah, that game could be cool. I want to see more on it. But it's got potential. Very, very cool. All right, we got 3 trailers left. This is the cinematic trailer for a game that I've been tracking for a long time. It's called Undecember, and if I remember correctly, this is an ARPG. Let's take a look. There's some gameplay. That guy's got a lot of armor. This game looks good from all the other videos that I've seen. This looks like a really like solid ARPG. We'll have to see if the other elements line up. Cool stuff. Cancel that.
If you're going back to school
No.
before you...
I don't know why all these autoplays got turned on. Maybe if I turn the autoplay off before I show you guys the video, that'll help. All right, next up we have a gameplay trailer for a game that I actually had not heard about, which is pretty rare because I feel like I have my ear to the ground on almost all major games. Let's take a look at this one. I don't even know what this is. Like, what kind of game this is. Is this an MMO? There's like other people running around. Zombies? Dismemberment. What is that? Some kind of buff? I don't know. Is that a Soviet symbol on that drone? There you go. Had to keep an eye on that one, maybe. So the developer on that is GFA Games. Must be a new developer. All right, final trailer. We have the official PC trailer for Gotham Knights, showing off just how good this game is going to look. And I want to make sure that we run this in 4K. Here we go. I've been told this trailer is really good. We'll see.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Protecting Gotham is a difficult endeavor. One that Bruce knew you would face.
I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck.
Nothing should stop what's coming.
Ooh, good old ray tracing.
Gotham is in good hands.
October 21st. I don't want your fancy bat bike. But yeah, there you go, chat. Cool stuff. For those who are watching on YouTube, that'll go ahead and do it for the video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see ya next time.